Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all wherever you are. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Today is Monday, August 7th, 2023, and today's video is about the top 3 greatest featherweight fighter ever, pound for pound. Alright? Top 3 featherweight, 126 pounds, 126 pounds. Alright? But before we go to the topic, first we are going to discuss again the definition, the meaning of greatness, pound for pound greatness or greatest. Greatness is measured through adversity. For a fighter, a boxer to become a pound for pound greatest, he or she be able to bounce back from his or her worst difficulties. What does that mean? Meaning, even though with a high risk, that fighter, boxer, from his very lowest difficulties in life, he or she might be able to bounce back and rise up big time and accomplish the mission, okay, to achieve the task alright, at hand. Alright, so he or she be able to achieve above and beyond. Okay, he or she must be able to accomplish extraordinary. Remember the key word there, extraordinary. Okay, meaning it is above the normal. Alright, above the usual thing. So the accomplishment is above and beyond. Okay, above and beyond, extraordinary accomplishment. Alright, and that's the first category. And then the second category to be a pound for pound fighter ever. A fighter is a charismatic, meaning he has that charisma to gather people to watch him. A crowd pleaser, because any combat sports like boxing and MMA, they are prize fighting, meaning the viewers, the fans are going to buy the tickets to watch them live inside the arena or buy pay-per-views at home. So a fighter needs to be a crowd pleaser, an entertainer. Is a combat sports like boxing and MMA, it's a form of entertainment. A fighter needs to entertain the viewers, the fans, because they are the ones being the fighters. That's how it is. Alright. And we'll discuss again the my previous videos about top 3 greatest heavyweight, light heavyweight, middleweight, lightweight, super featherweight, flyweight. Okay, let's start from the flyweight, 112 pounds. Just review my videos and the description below. Okay, all is written in the description below, just check it out. So 112 pounds flyweight. The number 3, we give 2, so it's like 3 Alpha and 3 Bravo. Okay, Jimmy Wildy and Pancho Villa. Okay, those are our number 3. Then the number 2 is Pascual Perez. Okay, and then the number 1 is Miguel Canto. Okay, Miguel Canto. And then the next is the top 3 greatest super featherweight. We have number 3 is Gabriel Flash Elorde from the Philippines. Number 2 is Azuma Nelson from Accra, Ghana. And then number 1 is from South Africa, Brian Mitchell. Okay, that is super featherweight, 130 pounds, 130. And then the top 3 greatest lightweight fighter ever, 135 pounds, 135. Number 3 is Sugar Shane Mosley. Number 2 is um, uh, shoot, Shane Mosley. Pernell Whitaker, okay, Sweet Pea. And then number 1 is Roberto, the Hands of Stone Duran. Okay. Now let's move on to middleweight, 160 pounds. Okay, 160. Middleweight. Greatest top 3 pound for pound ever. Number 3 is Bernard the Executioner Hopkins. Number 2 is Marvelous Marvin Hagler. And the number 1 is the GOAT, Sugar Ray Robinson. Alright. Now let's move on to higher. 175 pounds. Light heavyweight. Okay, light heavyweight. 175 pounds. Top 3 greatest pound for pound ever. Number 3 is the Captain Hook, Roy Jones Jr. Number 2 is Michael Spinks. The number 1 is the Old Mongoose, Archie Moore. Alright. And then let's move on. The greatest, top 3 greatest heavyweight fighter ever, pound for pound. That's a 200 plus pounds. Okay, the weight limit of heavyweight, if you don't know yet, is 200 plus pounds. Number 3 is Larry Holmes, the Easton Assassin. That's his moniker. Yeah, he did 19 title defenses. 19 or 20 title defenses. Okay, that's how great Larry Holmes is. And then number 2 is the greatest, as his moniker, Muhammad Ali, or previous name is Cassius Clay. So Muhammad Ali, the only 3 times heavyweight lineal champion. Okay, lineal, the man who beat the man, Muhammad Ali. And the number 1 is Joe Louis. Okay, Joe Louis, 25 title defenses. The number 1, top 1 greatest heavyweight fighter ever, pound for pound, is Joe Louis. Why Muhammad Ali is number 2? Is because there are already 4 heavyweights that are 2 times lineal champion. Those are Floyd Patterson, George Foreman, Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis. Meaning, to become 3 times lineal champion is not that hard, because this is Muhammad Ali, 3 times lineal champion. But there are already 4. See, this is Muhammad Ali, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion. But there are already 4 2 times lineal heavyweight champion. Again, Floyd Patterson, George Foreman, Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis. So, yeah. And special mention for the heavyweight is Vladimir Klitschko of Ukraine. I believe 17 title defenses. So, yeah. Almost. Special mention, honorable mention of Vladimir Klitschko of Ukraine. Now, as for the topic is about the top 3 greatest minimum weight. Okay, minimum. Pardon me. Not the minimum weight. Featherweight. Okay, featherweight. 126 pounds. Okay, 126. The minimum weight is tomorrow. Tuesday, August 8 for tomorrow. For today, August 7, Monday, 2023, we are talking about, this video is about the top 3 greatest featherweight fighter ever, pound for pound. Okay. The number 3 goes on to 3, 2, 1. So if you still remember, there are, for the past decade, there are fabulous 4 there, right? Barrera, Morales, Marquez, and Pacquiao. Those are on the all of those are in the Fabulous Four, right? Fabulous Four, fighting at that weight, 126, then move on from 122, 126, and 130. So, okay, number three. Now, number three, greatest featherweight fighter ever is Sandy Sadler. Okay, Sandy Sadler. He won the um, the NBA, not the National Basketball, no, National Boxing Association, and the Ring featherweight title, and he defended it 6 times. 6 times, Sandy Sadler. And under that weight class, 126, there's one name, one all-time great legend, a Hall of Fame on his resume on that weight class, is Willie Pep. Sandy Sadler beat Willie Pep. So, okay, that's number three. The number two greatest featherweight pound for pound ever is, of course, the greatest defensive, if not number two to Willie Whittaker, is Willie Pep. Willie Pep is the number two greatest featherweight fighter ever, 126 pounds. He also beat Sandy Sadler. Okay, by the way, he beat Sandy Sadler as well. So he won the NBA, National Boxing Association, the Ring. All right, the Ring, 126 pounds title, and he defended it on 2 reigns. His first reign is 6. He defended it 6 times. Okay, 6 times also, first reign, and then he lost the fight. He lost that belt title to Sandy Sadler, and then he won again. He beat Sandy Sadler, and then he defended it again for 3 times. So 6. First title defense is 6, and then the second title defense is 3. So 6 and 3. All right. Now let's move on to the number one greatest 126 pounds featherweight fighter ever, none other than from Mexico, Salvador Sanchez. Okay, Salvador, yes, Salvador Sanchez of Mexico. By the way, he died at early age of 23, the same age of Pancho Villa. You know, the Filipino flyweight, the first Filipino world boxing champion, Pancho Villa, died at 23 years old only. His professional boxing career was only 6 years, Pancho Villa. That's trivia, okay? 6 years only in a boxing career, and died at age of 23 due to tooth surgery, tooth extraction, and infection, and he died eventually after days. That's Pancho Villa. Now Salvador Sanchez, the number one greatest featherweight fighter ever, died at age of 23. Okay, and he won the lineal championships, okay, featherweight, the Ring, and also the WBC. So 3 titles: WBC, the Ring, and the lineal 126 pounds titles. Okay, and he defended it 9 times. Okay, 9 times. So that's how great Salvador Sanchez was or is at 126. And after that, he died. Imagine, at age of 23, 23 years old, died, same as Pancho Villa. Imagine if he's still alive, let's say, and fighting, alive and fighting for another, let's say, another 10 years, how much more he will accomplish, Salvador Sanchez. And by the way, under his resume, there are 2 great names there, all-time greats on his resume. Number 1 is Azuma Nelson, and the other one is Wilfredo Gomez. So under his belt on the 126 pounds featherweight, his victories against Azuma Nelson, one of the all-time greats, and then Wilfredo Gomez, one of the all-time greats. So there you have it, our top 3 greatest featherweight, 126 pounds. And tomorrow, by God's grace, in God's perfect time, August 8th, Tuesday, 2023, tomorrow, then we will do a video for the top 3 greatest minimum weight or straw weight, 105 pounds. That will be tomorrow's video. Okay? Again, thank you so much for watching, and be safe always. And right now it's so hot, 110 degrees. So make sure to drink lots of water, hydrate. Okay, and stay blessed. Alright? Army strong. Huwa.